Thank you and welcome back to the Las Vegas Sports Talk. Here we are once again talking about basketball, NBA, D League, G League, Chance Comanche. If you guys watch my first video, right there, you're going to find out who were all the people in play with this, and then this video is going to tie it all up, so you guys will have a understanding of what is going on. I need to get my subscribers up, so if you can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the top right there. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I dropped off. The last video was about the Sakari's other boyfriend, how he was arrested in Stockton for what they believe is basically he had a gun in the car, convicted felon, wasn't accused of the murder out here in Las Vegas, but now that Chance Comanche was got arrested, the question that I have, did he may have mentioned his name, and this is, I looked him up, nice rapper, I mean, good rapper, but this is what he had to say in regards to this whole thing in Las Vegas. Pretty much, you can see it right there, keep my name out of it. So with that being said, let me finish up the story, and then you guys can determine for yourself, is he guilty, is he innocent. So now basically they Sakari was mad at Harden for Sakari Harden. She was mad at Rodgers. For apparently Rolex watch, telling about the other boyfriend who was locked up, about the double murders, and now she has also stated that she would buy the same stuff as me. That's no reason to get upset or get mad, but okay, we'll carry on. So Comanche and Harden, I guess, were fed up with her, so they planned to murder her over messages on Telegram, on a messenger app, I guess, Telegram app. Now this started on December 1st. A friend of Comanche was included in this discussion for a period, but he was not interested. Wonder if they would possibly charge him as well. You know, why didn't he report it, or something like that. But this is a very interesting story. when he contacted, Comanche contacted the person, they was willing to pay them $3,000 to find somebody to carry out the plan in order to kill her. But somehow that didn't work out, and so they decided to do it themselves. So they came up with this scheme, this plot. Basically, Harding offered Rodgers $1,000 for a double date, with Comanche posing as her, some guy that she knew, or some, as they say, some trick. So now that was the first. Now on the 5th, the Stockton Kings had a game in Las Vegas. The G League against the Ignite. I believe that's a Vegas team, G League team out here. That's when Harden picked up Comanche, and then they went to the M Resort, and that's where they, from there they drove to meet Rodgers. So now they're saying that when they went to meet her, picked her up, got some alcohol, but they're still talking, plotting how we're going to kill her. So with that being said, they had zip ties, and that was supposed to be used for some type of kinky sex, they say. And so they pretty much parked into a cul-de-sac. Two girls in the front, Comanche's in the back. Basically, he stated that he used a HDMI cord to strangle her after they zip tied her, and Sakari strangled her. So basically, that's how that went down. So basically, when they caught Sakari, they're going to pull the phone records and all that, and then they're going to see the text messages. So basically, you had incriminating text messages from Comanche and Harden, which led up to Rodgers' killing. The police are going to do their job, so they're going to have the data, electronic data, that belonged to the suspect, and then they just backtracked and found out who she was talking to, and it happened to be Sakari, and pretty much now they got a lead on where to start. So of course they're going to do their thing, ping their phones, and bam, it pretty much track down every little step that they did. So when Harden claimed that Rodgers, so when they tracked her down, they was, have her in for kidnapping. But they said, no, she left in an Uber. Come to find out, that was wrong. There was no Uber. you know, your two cell phones are together. Uh, so pretty much that's how she got caught. So now then Comanche was on the text messages and everything. So now they got to bring him in. So when they brought him in, Comanche confessed that confessed to the police where Rodgers' body was located in the desert. And as you can see right there, that's so basically when he got there was nothing he could say. The police had all the evidence, and pretty much here is the police report. Well, this is the last page of it, and as you can see, this is how it all started. They spoke with the homicide detective. They got the surveillance video from the M, which seen them. They tracked them all the way from, the M resort to the airport. They even got Sakari in the vehicle. Yeah, so they, police was on it. And then as I'm making this video today, I'm going to leave you guys with the court, because they had to extradite him back to Las Vegas. So today he faced a judge for his charges. And then before I play that video, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I need to get my subscriber count up, and hit that like button. And also watch another video, so once again I can get my watch time up. And also share this video, so maybe if you don't want to watch the video, have someone else watch the video. And you guys can always follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, the Las Vegas Sports Talk. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with the Chance Comanche when he stepped foot in the police, the courthouse out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. With that being said, this is Marcus with the Las Vegas Sports Talk. Well, let me back up. When let me know what you guys think about this case so far. Do you think Chance Comanche will go down will he be doing life? Will Sakari Harden go down for life? Did she orchestrate? Did she will she get life? Was this whole thing necessary? Leave a comment down below. I'm curious to find out, will Chance Comanche get all of the sentence because he is a NBA superstar? Well, technically he only played one game in the NBA Pro, so that's the report that I got. But he played for the NBA G League. So let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. With that being said, this is Marcus with the Las Vegas Sports Talk, and here's Chance Comanche appearing in court in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Marcus, Las Vegas Sports Talk, and I'm out.
95016 and 23 CR 95754. Council, can you state your appearances for the record?
Kennedy Willis on behalf of the state.
Hello.
Gary Diamond on behalf of Chance
Hello. Okay, a couple housekeeping matters. More than one housekeeping matter. I have several media requests. I have two from KLAS, but they're basically just for the two different case numbers. And then I have one from KSNB TV. Is there any objection by either party on these media requests?
Not this time, no.
And one from the Review Journal. Okay, so I am signing the order for media in 23 CR 9095016, which only requested recording. I am signing the order in 23 CR 95754, which only requested recording. I am signing the request, or the order from KSNB TV. However, they requested live televising, audio, and streaming. I don't allow that because of various reasons, mainly to protect confidential information through live streaming. So I've allowed the not live, televising, recording, photographing, and broadcasting. Did I give that back to you? Pardon? Three requests. And I'll sign the one from the RJ as soon as we figure out where it is. Okay, now we have a couple other questions for the state. I'm not understanding what's going on with all these case numbers, because it's my understanding only because I had Ms. Harnden's original case for the first degree kidnapping. So that case has been assigned to JC-12. And I will, I guess, iterate them in the order in which the court received them. The first case that was opened was against Ms. Harnden for first degree kidnapping. That was assigned to JC-12. I believe that case, I was out last week, but I believe that case might still be open in JC-12. Then I signed an arrest warrant for Mr. Comanche for first degree kidnapping, which was a different case number assigned to JC-12. So I signed that arrest warrant. Then, subsequently, apparently when the state had the evidence to charge murder, a second case was open for Ms. Harnden charging murder, and that's been assigned to, I think, JC-14. And now there's a second case opened for Mr. Comanche for murder that was assigned to JC-12, but 11, but in initial appearance court, they reassigned it to me, which it still has a JC-11 case number on it. So we have 4 different case numbers going through the system for 2 defendants for the same event. So, state, what is your position and what is your intent on all these case numbers?
Initially, they will all be consolidated together. I know Ms. Harnden was here, which is why her case came first, and she got here, which is why that one kind of came second. Ms. Harden's case is set for pre-hearing and status check on those 2 cases. I believe it's February 9th.
Are they set on the same day, even though it's in different departments?
Yes, the preliminary hearing on the homicide is set, I believe it's February 9th, and the status check on the kidnapping is set that same day in your department.
Okay.
So then there's 2 cases here.
Okay.
And Judge, if I might, jail lodging indicated that it was set for her on the 8th And then-
February?
Yes, and then there's a status check on the 14th on the other case, I believe. Now, I don't want to overspeak counsel, but that's what the jail record showed yesterday.
That was not accurate to me, it's around last week.
So it's 5 weeks out or so.
Correct.
Okay, so what's the state's intention globally on going forward with all these case numbers? Is the state's intent to consolidate them, both defendants and both of their cases, all 4 cases, into one case?
Your Honor, I believe so, yes.
Okay, and when and how is the state going to do that?
Your Honor, I'm not aware at this time how we're gonna do it, this is because she's handling the case, I'm just here for today's hearing, I don't know exactly how it's gonna happen, but I know that is the intent, eventually everything will be put together.
Okay. So, I don't know if that means in justice court or district court, so I guess I'll just drive on with the cases that I have in front of me and assigned to me in front of me until I see a motion to consolidate or something like that. Maybe the state's intent is to just do it in district court. I really don't know. But, so Mr. Guyman, does your client have both criminal complaints and waiver reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
And does your client want a preliminary hearing in both of these matters that have now been assigned to me, even though one of them is still, it was filed in JC 11, but initial appearance court sent it to me, reassigned it to me, so I guess it's me. That's the murder case. So do you want a preliminary hearing within 15 days?
No, Your Honor, we'll be waiting on that.
Okay. So, Mr. Comanche, do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have a right to a preliminary hearing within 15 days of today's date. A right to a preliminary hearing on these felony offenses. Mr. Guyman informs me that he's talked with you and that you're willing to give up that 15-day period for your preliminary hearing. You're not waiving or giving up your preliminary hearing completely. You're just waiving or giving up the preliminary hearing within 15 days. I want to make sure you understand and agree with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so when are you looking for a preliminary hearing? Do you want to set it around the time Ms. Harden's are scheduled?
Certainly, Your Honor. That would do.
Okay. So,
I'm hoping to be ready. It depends on how we receive the discovery, but it is 5 weeks out right now.
okay, and so when do you think her prelim in the kidnapping case in JC 12, let's call it the original case number, you seem to have a disagreement on when that's set for prelim?
I believe the kidnapping case is just set for status check, but on the side it's set for, February 8th.
February 8th. So we'll set his preliminary hearings here on these 2 cases, February 8th at 9 a.m. unless something changes through some sort of consolidation motion between now and then. Is there anything else we need to address?
Not at this time. I would like to reserve our right to address bail if and when we get there.
Okay, so the defense is waiving their right to a speedy, if you will, Valdez in this hearing, and will file a motion for bail if they deem appropriate.
Correct.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.